Welcome to the world of Pokemon Brick Bronze, and in today's series, we're going to be figuring out, is it possible to beat Pokemon Brick Bronze using only normal types with a hardcore Nuzlocke rule setting? Now, if you're not sure what a hardcore Nuzlocke is, let me explain. I must catch the first Pokemon I see on each route and nickname them. If a Pokemon dies, they get sent to the PC forever, never to be seen again. And to make sure this challenge isn't slightly easy for me, I can't overlevel. Meaning level caps will be in place, meaning I can't overlevel the gym leader's highest leveled Pokemon. Now enough yapping, let's dive in to our adventure. There's already a huge problem. Apart from the video quality being so bad, there are no normal type starters to ever exist, so is the challenge just already over? Thankfully, it's a Nuzlocke, and Nuzlocks don't start until we get Pokeballs. We only get Pokeballs after we beat Jake, and since there are plenty of normal type Pokemon on Route 1, we could just use the Pokeballs to catch our Pokemon there, and then the challenge starts. Since again, there's no normal type starters I can choose from, I just picked Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is my favorite starter of all time. And since it's still a Nuzlocke, I thought it'd be super fitting to at least name Bulbasaur Bulby, which I misspell a couple of times, as you can tell. I received my Pokedex, and after finding out my Bulbasaur was genetically, perfect, I mean, look at these IVs, it was time to start our first battle. I don't know why this was made into the game, but Jake actually starts off with an Eevee, which is a normal type. If this would have been like this for me too, we would have been in a much better situation. But instead, I just had to kill the Eevee and get my Pokeballs. After totally not losing to Jake, my parents come over and give me a Brick Bronze, which, if you don't know, is the name of the game. Jake also hands me Pokeballs, which means the challenge has officially started and we can get our real first starter. There's going to be no background music for a while, but I am just praying and hoping we don't get stuck with a Fletchling. A Fletchling would be terrible because when it evolves, it loses its normal typing. Not to mention, it is terrible for the first gym that's electric. So as long as we don't get Fletchling, we should be fine. And we aren't off to a very good start, are we? I'm going to stop talking here and just show you guys the footage of Route 1 and what happened with Fletchling, because honestly, I don't feel like talking through all this, but I want to show you guys the whole thing, that no, Fletchling didn't die and that I'm not cheating. I also want to apologize because you're just going to be hearing the same music loop and loop over again because I'm too lazy to get more music. Okay, I lied, I'll talk for some parts. I don't care how much damage Fletchling takes, as if it takes damage period, I'm going back to heal it. I should point out my overall goal here was to learn a flying type move so the two Wurmples we have to battle would be easier, but I ended up getting lazy and that just ended up not happening. this is actually going to be the end of episode 1. I want to save the next town over for episode 2. Hey, I mean, if you like this series and you want to see more, all I want to see is 2 likes on this video. But yeah, other than that, have a good day, and I'll see you next episode.